Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, MECs, members of the legislature that are here, and members of the media. Our sincere condolences to the family. It is indeed with deep regret and sorrow that the Executive Council, on behalf of the Executive Council of the Free State, I announce the passing of one of our own, the member of the Executive Council for Education in the Free State, Tate Makgoe. On behalf of the Free State Provincial Government, the Executive Council, the entire education sector, we join the Free State community and indeed all South Africans in general in sending our heartfelt condolences to the family, colleagues, friends, comrades and loved ones of our now deceased MEC. The Free State Emergency Services crew responded to an accident outside Wynberg on the N1 earlier this morning at about 1:30 a.m. And on arrival found a light motor vehicle which collided with two cars. Regrettably, 3 occupants became trapped inside the vehicle as a result. The EMS used the jaws of life to free the occupants, and unfortunately 2 were declared dead on the scene. Regrettably, MEC Makgoe and 1 male protector warrant officer Ndi were declared as those who unfortunately passed. The 1 driver of the vehicle suffered moderate injuries and was transported to Wynberg Hospital, but now is here in the MEC Clinic Hospital. Affectionately known as Tate Makgoe, the industrious Makgoe served the people of the Free State and his country with the utmost of distinctions in all his areas of deployment, especially in the education sector. Born in Tumahole Parys in the Free State in 1963, Makgoe went on one of the longest serving members of the Executive Council, having served in various capacities with aplomb and distinction. After joining government during the advent of democracy in South Africa, from the early days of the transition from the old regime to the democratic dispensation. Comrade Tate Makgoe attended his primary schooling at Tumahole High School in Residencia at Sebokeng in Gauteng, and later went on to further his early education as a learner in his hometown, where he cut his political teeth by joining the Tumahole Student Congress during those formative years. Comrade Tate Makgoe was a chemical engineering graduate from what was then called Technikon Vaal Triangle, now Vaal University of Technology. Makgoe held a Bachelor's of Commerce degree from the world-renowned University of South Africa, UNISA. He later obtained an honors degree in Bachelor of Commerce from the University of the Free State and a master's in business leadership from UNISA. He was a very vibrant and politically conscious cadre of the movement, and was always aware of the delicate and volatile political landscape in the country, owing to the draconian apartheid policies. On the instruction of the now defunct United Democratic Front, UDF, the young Tate Makgoe left South Africa in 1984 to join the African National Congress military wing, Umkhonto weSizwe, in exile. Makgoe has from an early age devoted his life to the disadvantaged and marginalized people in order to fully realize the objectives of the true political transformation and the total emancipation of grinding poverty. Between 1986 to 1991, he was incarcerated at the Sun City prison for political activism. Following the unbanning of the ANC, Makgoe became the Northern Free State Regional Executive Committee member of the Congress movement in 1991. From 1994 till 2018, Makgoe, owing to his deep understanding and politics of the day, was an ANC election campaign manager in the Free State. A well-traveled political administrator, Makgoe, in his colorful journey, serving his masses of the people, served in the following portfolios. He became a member of the Free State Legislature from 1994 up until now, up until his untimely passing on. And he was deployed in the following positions. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Makgoe served in different positions, and he became an MEC for education, MEC for agriculture, MEC for finance, and MEC also education for the longest of time, immediately after 2004. Makgoe, having served in all these positions, he also cut his teeth as the chair of chairs immediately when he was relieved of his duties, and but remained a loyal member of the ANC up until his untimely death. As the organization, the ANC, and the government of the Free State, we are saddened by his untimely passing on, and we would like to send our condolences to the family and to the wife, House Ivy, and the children of our late comrade. We would like to also extend our condolences to the people of the Free State, as well as the people of the country and the education fraternity, the learners, whom he dedicated his whole life in serving and making sure that he turned the Free State into a winning province when it came to education. His love for the children and his love for education was demonstrated throughout his work in doing what he loves doing, in serving the people. And he demonstrated all this, as we said, throughout his responsibilities that he was given. He became an excellent administrator, an excellent leader in every field that he was deployed in. We are saddened, of course, by his passing on. This was a big blow to the Free State and a big blow to the education fraternity. We would like to invite all of us to respect the family during this time and give them enough space for them to mourn and also to celebrate this wonderful life well lived. Comrade Tate Makgoe demonstrated that he cared for education, and as you would have seen in his CV throughout, he actually also demonstrated that as a cadre of the movement, you need to be a lifelong learner. And throughout his journey, he became a lifelong learner. And this is what we would encourage all our children. This is the legacy that the honorable member leaves all of us, to become lifelong learners through our journey of life. We will announce further what will then continue after having engaged the family and also having applied and to the president of the kind of a funeral service we need to give and to the comrade Tate Makgoe. We will do everything in our power to give him a befitting, dignified, and respectful funeral in honor for his undying service to the people. From here, we would also visit the family of Warrant Officer Mdi to pay our respect to the family, as well as also visit Ndade Yepule Aspitele. So we wish you all, as you mourn this passing of a great giant, that Are Kope Modimo are matlafatse and strengthen the family. I thank you.
Can you just mention you were at the scene this morning?
Yeah, we also would like to apologize because we had indicated that we'll have this press briefing at 8 o'clock, but we were delayed at the scene of the accident, which we visited with the DG and some of our colleagues. And indeed, it was a horrific accident. And, 3 cows were hit. And it is not a scene that really looks good at all. But we know that his spirit is resting because he served the people. Thank you.
Central TV.